coming from a Christian apologist, from Fanda Films, wow, specialists, that what? 1 Corinthians 15 is that document, a document which is from the 1st century. I didn't say believed to be, I'm saying extant document. Are you saying we now have a document of some kind in either parchment, palimpsest, papyri, or whatever written form of 1 Corinthians 15 from the 1st century of Christianity? Hang on. If you say we do, I would like to know where is this document? Which library, which museum, which private possession, which academic journal or book or publication has talked about this?
Okay, can I? So, what I understand, you're making a distinction between manuscripts and something. So, what I started here from saying is that people from the 1st century, we have evidence of people speaking from the 1st century pointed to Jesus Christ's death and resurrection. So, are you saying that if there is no, so manuscripts, if there's no manuscript evidence from that time, that means that couldn't have happened? I'll tell you why. Are you saying that means that's not true? Then if that's the case, then that means Quran is not true. Because do we have any manuscript evidence of the Quran, full manuscript writing from the 6th century? No, we did not. Do we have any evidence of Uthman's Quran, Uthman's version of the Quran? From the 6th century, no, we don't. So the point is, I said from the 1st century they were writing in papyri. So what happened? The way manuscript works is that you write, you copy it. People write letters in the 1st century. They were writing letters. People were copying it over time and over time. But we know in the 1st century they were writing on papyri. Papyri disintegrates within 50 years. It doesn't last. So it's unlikely that you would find papyri at that time because it disintegrates. However, people kept copying it and copying it and copying it. Now we have historians and scholars. They go and give different reasons why they point to a specific time, of various reasons why they point to a specific time. So what I'm saying to you is that why would you expect the manuscript to survive at that time? And doesn't mean that if there's no manuscripts, if there's no written evidence from that time, does that mean that thing did not happen at that time? In that case, you are going to reject Islam because we know we don't have any Uthmanic manuscript, even though you were writing on palimpsest. Muslims were in power at that time. They were rich, they were wealthy. They were writing on palimpsest, which lasts a lot longer than papyri, but yet, why do we not have any Uthman's Quran manuscript from the 6th century? Do you have that produced? And therefore, Quran is a lie. In your
a question that I asked, the answer only takes 2 seconds, and you took minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to answer a 2-second question. I asked you, and I know it's very difficult. I know it's heartbreaking for you. I know it's totally devastating for you. It's very hurting for you to acknowledge and confess and surrender and admit that you have it. I asked you, do you have it? Do you possess any documentary evidence of the alleged crucifixion of Christ from the 1st century of Christianity? What you are answering is this. What you are answering is this. You are saying blah 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 blah, instead of saying no, we don't. Now be brave, be open, be woman of integrity, and say, look, it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that we don't have it. So the answer is we don't. I would like you to come clean. Look, I would like you to come clean with this one statement. Simply admit to the whole world, no, we don't have any evidence, any documentary evidence from the 1st century. Go and admit that.
What I'm saying is that we have evidence, we have manuscripts. You've got okay, but do you want to talk about the archaeological evidence?
We can date.
Brother.
Okay, Lizzie's going to help me because she knows more about the archaeology.
Do you know what my question is? Do you know what my question is?
So I'm going to say we don't have any documentary
Good.
evidence.
Did you all hear that? Sorry.
But that doesn't mean it's not-
Pause, Lizzie, a little bit. Did you all hear that?
Yes.
Let's repeat one more time. We have or we don't have?
They don't have.
No, can I ask a different
No,
question?
please, can you just say we do or we don't have any
Ask the
evidence?
We
question.
don't
Yeah.
have a
That's it.
manuscript from the first
That's
century.
it.
That's it.
So you have no evidence
No,
for the
because
crucifixion
we
from the
are.
first century.
But that's not true that we don't have any more evidence. We do have
Wait.
more evidence.
So-
No, let me finish, please.
No, I am not speaking to you. I don't know. Look, I wasn't speaking
Please
to you.
invited me in.
I've invited because
You can speak to her if you want. I have established that
Yes.
the bogus claims that you made has been crumbled to dust by your friend Lizzie
That's
herself.
it. She says no. She
You should
haven't
thank
got.
her, and you should be brave as she is.
I said to you,
Oh my
Because what you're
God.
not letting me say, Mansur, is that just
No,
because
you
we
already
don't
admitted
have
it.
a
That's it.
manuscript
That's it.
doesn't mean we
Over.
don't
Yeah.
have evidence.
End of discussion.
Because we do have
That's it.
archaeology.
Discussion over.
We
No, no,
have
no.
the Delphi inscriptions.
No.
We
The
have
discussion is
the-
ended.
from
Your
the
bogus
Delphi
claim has been
inscriptions.
crumbled to
We also
dust.
have
Your
evidence.
dreams have been shattered
You're
by your friend
talking over
Lizzie.
me because
Thank you
I'm
very
not
much.
saying what I have to say.
Let's go.
That's it. Thank you very
Tell
much.
me how I'm a hate preacher. Tell me how.
So we had this bogus claims by the Christian
you don't want to
polemicists.
have a full conversation about
Her-
this because you don't like the
Her
truth.
friend came
You don't
to
like the truth.
support her by saying what?
You don't
Debunking
like-
all her statements,
You don't
saying
like-
you
I
don't have
said-
any.
No,
So
we
it's a
have
bogus claim.
evidence.
That's
I
it.
said